Hello there, guys. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I just got to the airport. My check-in is at 9:49 or something like that. It is 9:03, so I've got plenty of time to check in, make sure my device is up to date and all that stuff. I'll be flying to Boston, then tomorrow we have a long layover. Then the next day we have a Charleston turn. So we go from Boston to Charleston and back. I forget what we do on the last day, but it's a very easy trip. It's a 4-day trip. It's only worth 15 and a half hours credit, so it's not a really spectacular money maker, but we have trips in Las Vegas that are worth 13 and a half hours, so I really can't complain. It's a very simple trip, thank goodness. I think I am the most senior person by a few numbers, so I'm going to be flying up in front because I think it's easier. I had a very difficult time leaving the house today. I woke up fairly late thinking, well, that's good. I need to just sleep as late as possible because that's a red eye tonight. Got up, of course, just played Starfield all day long. Played with the cats, gave them treats, rubbed their bellies, played Starfield, blah, 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 rinse and repeat. And then 4 o'clock, I'm like, I should probably eat something. Yeah, click, click, click. I'm playing the game, of course, yeah. So it's now like 5 o'clock. I'm thinking I need to take a nap. So I settled in. First, I cleaned the kitty litter boxes. Put the food in the bowls and the feeders, and then put water in the blah, blah, blah. And then I went and got in bed, playing with the cats, give them some treats, turn over. I realized I have maybe a half hour before I have to get up and go to work. Buddy is nestled against my back. He's curled up in a ball right behind me on my lower back, and Eleanor is cuddled up on the bed at my feet, right against my shins. I couldn't move. My alarm went off. Weirdly, they didn't wake up, so I just stayed in bed for another 15 more minutes. It took some time away from my preparation for work, but I couldn't get the cats up. They were just so good. Yeah, I had a hard time leaving the house because they were being so sweet. But let's go to Boston. I will see you there. All right, so I bought a Monster just to drink halfway to Boston because I'm tired. I didn't get my nap. But I've not been to one of these things before. It's these little kiosks where you just put the stuff down here. It reads it, and then you just tap your card and you go. I felt a little weird about just like grabbing it and walking away, but I guess that's how we shop these days. Hey there, hi. So I already got some steps in for the day, still in Las Vegas. We were at our gate, met my crew. They're all pretty junior. One has been here a year, the others have graduated since July. So I'm feeling super senior right now. But we had to change gates. We were in A14, now we were in B23 or something, which is the other side of the terminal. So we had to hustle to wait, of course, for the plane to deplane, all that stuff. But first course, pancakes. Second course, bacon. They have some fake eggs over there, and I'm not interested. This is gonna be just fine. And good morning, guys. Hi, welcome to Boston. It is a very rainy day. It is a very rainy day. It is not a nice day. It's going to look like this all day long. I'm not so upset about it. I have my laptop, which means, that's right, Starfield all day long. So excited. So yeah, I'll be doing that all day. I'm going to try and take a nap. I am wide awake, which has it's horrible because to my body it is 7:55 in the morning here in Boston, so it is 5 o'clock in the morning to my body, and yet here I am wide awake. I'm sure I'll crash after I talk to you. Let's do a quick room tour and then I'll tell you about the flight and I'll try and take a nap. Let's see if I can get myself the room tour without me in the mirror, because I have a t-shirt on, I've got some undies on, but you don't want to see me in my undies, do you? Well, maybe one or two of you do, but let's do a room tour. Okay, we got a full-size kitchen, very good, and I have some oatmeal to heat up and maybe a bageled toast. That's about it, but big fridge, huge fridge, Very nice room. There are my pants. Very nice bed. The couch looks very comfortable. No weird surprise stains, mystery stains. Nice desk with outlets that are very approachable. There are some hotel rooms where the outlets are hidden behind sofas and stuff, but this is very nice to have it so handy. It is 68 degrees in here. Perfect. Let's stay away from the mirrors. And we're in the bathroom. This is a light that's under the mirror behind the faucet. When you turn the lights on, that turns off. But this is like, why doesn't every hotel in the world do this? Like a night light in the bathroom? Because when you come to the bathroom, you don't want to turn the light on and be blinded. This, just a little soft little glow to say, hey, there's no demon in the corner or clown hiding in the shower. Because you know that feeling, right? You're in the bathroom doing your thing. It's dark. Of course there's someone behind the door. Even though you're by yourself. Am I the only one? Maybe I should take a nap. I'm getting a little slap happy. Our flight today. Very nice. Very nice. Totally easy. Everyone fell asleep and stayed asleep for the entire time, which is great. We didn't have Wi-Fi on the aircraft. The flight crew was a little crispy. Not super, super friendly, but not bad either. Our captain has been flying for since 1990, I think, and most of that time with us, which is really senior. He is super senior. But they were very nice. My crew is very nice. I have my chaser for the whole trip. She's very nice. Our passenger is super sweet. The only challenge wasn't the passengers. It's the wheelchair folks. Whatever company we use here in Boston just took forever to get to the plane. We had an aisle chair, which is a person who's non-ambulatory and needs assistance to get on the aisle chair, the small little wheelchair that goes down the length of the aircraft, and then transferred over to her own personal wheelchair. Absolutely the nicest couple ever. So sweet. I can't even tell you. They were so sweet. Little old couple. Very, very nice. But the wheelchair people took like a half hour. And, you've been sitting there for 4.5 hours. The flight was 4 hours and 31 minutes. It's a long time to wait for a wheelchair. Then they have to drive to Maine after this. So whatever. But that was the only fly in today's ointment. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Get in bed with a full belly. I had 3 pancakes and a pile of bacon. So I'm very happy. I will talk to you later because I definitely need a nap. I'm getting crazy. I'll see you soon. Bye. Good morning, guys. Hi. It is 4:17 in the morning. My shuttle is at 4:30, so I'm going to run downstairs in a moment. I just did a quick look around my room to make sure that I haven't left anything behind. We're coming back here, I think, today. We have a trip to Myrtle. I thought it was Charlotte, but it's Myrtle. And then we're heading back here. We should be back in Boston by about 11:30 noon. And then we're coming back here. The layover is not that long, so I definitely will be staying in my room. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, this is the hardest part. This really is the hardest part of being a flight attendant, is waking up at ungodly hours. I had maybe 6 hours sleep, which is fine, which is plenty for me. But it's hard. It really is hard to wake up in 5 different time zones in a 3-day period. It's rough. Eventually, it kind of feels like most of that is burned out of you in the first couple of years, but once in a while it's tough, and that would be right now. Let's head downstairs and get this day started. I will see you later. Hey there. All right, at the airport, as you can probably guess, feeling so much better with a cup of hotel coffee in me, so thank goodness for that. Today's load. Wait, we have to see this. The plane holds 182 passengers. We have 41 booked. And 68 coming back. Yeah, we have 41 passengers booked for this flight. And yet, the gate agent's like, can we board now? Oh, it's awful. Yeah, so I've had my grab and go. I had my little cup of coffee. Feeling good. Today's flight's 1 hour, 50 minutes. Then we're going to turn around and come back here. Hopefully the weather, which has been pretty bad up in the Northeast, will hold and we'll be able to get back early because I want to play Starfield. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, how are you? I'm fantastic. Just got the paperwork for the pilots and my own paperwork. 69 passengers heading back down up to Boston. What a fantastic flight that was. That was such a nice flight. 41 passengers, which is usually not my favorite thing, but every single one of them was a gem. Every single one of them was so nice. Just had a really great flight. Great laughs, little conversations, little chit chat, just enough. We were in the air for an hour and 50 minutes. Just enough time to get to know each other. But I told them, this feels more like a little house party than it does a flight. And they all laughed because that's how it felt. I'm hoping the next flight is the same, but 69 passengers, I can survive that, no worries. Just heading back out to Boston, and I will see you there. Oh, hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to Boston. Just got in my room, took off my uniform shirt. I did not pack food for this trip. I just didn't want to. I had no desire or energy to do so. And I thought I would eat when I was in Boston. Never thinking I wouldn't go into the city at all. But so I grabbed a Hot Pocket downstairs at the little commissary at the hotel. There's a restaurant that opens at 5, so I'll grab a bite later on today. But today was spectacular. Really, I mean, such a nice day. No drama either way, but it was just a nice, comfortable, peaceful, friendly kind of day. Everybody was in a good mood. This last flight of the day was just as nice as the first. We had 69 passengers on board, all of them wonderful. In particular, a couple. They were clearly in their late 70s. They were fairly old. And so I was just chatting with them during the flight. And I said, oh, so how long have you guys been dating? You know, because that's what you say, you know, and expecting them to say, oh, no, we've been married for 50 years. And they said, oh, we've been married for 3 years. And they both laughed and laughed and laughed. And they were a delicate laugh, not like a, ha, got you. You know, just a very delicate, joyous little laugh because they were in love and they were married. They had been married for 3 years. He had been married to they were friends in high school. Friends. That's it. And he met and married a woman. For 50 years he was married. She passed away. And she was married to another man for 47 years. He died. They ran into each other somehow. I don't remember that part of the story. And they met, and I guess they fell in love. And they got married in their 70s. And they were absolutely blissfully happy together. You could see it in their eyes. Absolutely the most wonderful, magical little story. And it gives me hope. But at the same time, I've kind of given up hope with men. Give me a cat any day, I'm fine. But I'm going to heat up my hot pocket in the microwave here. The room is very nice. It is a little bit larger than the last room I was in. Same kind of, amenities, but a little bit better setup. Very nice. And there we go. So I'm going to open up my laptop. I would like to take a nap, but if I take a nap, I'm not going to sleep tonight. So I'm going to try and stay awake. I would love a nap, but I'm going to play some Starfield, of course, and have my Hot Pocket, settle in. I have some walnuts, I have some pumpkin seeds, I have some crackers, I think I might have some peanut butter. So there's my little smorgasbord for this afternoon. If anything interesting happens, I will say hi later on. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow, where we're just going back home to Vegas. So excited. We're going to be home by like 11:30 in the morning. So nice. I will see you later. Good morning, guys. Hi. So I'm still in Boston. My layover yesterday was very nice, very peaceful. I snacked all day because I didn't really have any real food in my bag, but I just snacked all day long on nuts and seeds, and I had a granola bar. I had just some odds and ends in my luggage. Literally, I did get a Hot Pocket early yesterday, or was that yesterday? I don't know what day it was, but yeah, I just snacked. and that was fine. Got to bed probably about 10 o'clock. Meant to wake up at 5:30, and at 4 o'clock in the morning, I was wide awake. Woke up, could not go back to sleep. So I watched some YouTube videos and stuff. I came down a few minutes early so I can grab breakfast. Our shuttle is at 6:30. So yeah, it's I'm feeling a little rough, but we've only got one leg home, and again, I'm home by 11:30 or something, so I can take a nap at home if I really feel like it. I've got one day off, and then the next day I start a 3-day trip. And I don't even know anything about that trip at all, but yeah, I'll let you know about it when I know. See you soon. Ooh, hey guys, how are ya? So I'm at the gate a few minutes early. We got here really, really quick on the shuttle. So I stopped at Dunkin's for a donut and a very large coffee to get me to Las Vegas. And I'm walking through the terminal here to our gate, which is right over there. And the sun is flooding through these windows. And I'm walking leisurely, feeling somewhat rested, but the horizon is hopeful with the coffee here. Pulling my luggage, just kind of walking quietly, peacefully to the gate to a job that I love. Going home from a city I love, although I didn't see much of it because I was in my hotel room the whole time. And the sense of peace just kind of washed over me in the sunlight here. It was just nice. I wanted to share that moment with you. Just nothing going on. Just having a moment, you know. As a flight attendant, there are times, and they still happen, they still come up, even though I've been doing this for a little while now. There are times you're walking towards the gate with your luggage, and it's just like you're on your way somewhere, and it's just really satisfying. It's a good job, and I love it. I probably have a few more words to share about still loving my job. Maybe I'll share those later in the video or in Vlogtober, which is coming up around the corner. Oh my goodness, I am not prepared for Vlogtober. Should I do Vlogtober? I mean, I've done it every year, but people don't watch it as much as they watch my regular videos. Should I do Vlogtober? Let me know in the comment section. But I'm going to sit here peacefully for another minute or two. It is 6:56. I don't have to be there about 200 feet until 7:13. So I'm going to have some coffee. I will see you later. Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to Las Vegas. Welcome back to my car, Shimi. It is 4:01 in the afternoon. I arrived back in Las Vegas at 10:30 this morning. We were about a half hour early. It was a very, 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 wow, was it a long day. It was a long day. I woke up at 4 a.m. in Boston, which is 1 a.m. here, and could not get back to sleep. But that meant I was wide awake and prepared and packed and ready to go downstairs for breakfast at 6, which was worth it because the pancakes were good. They were frozen. They were like, pre-made pancakes, but the bacon was unbelievable. Got to the airport with time for coffee, which is just a great way to start the day. And the flight was fantastic. 5 hours, 23 minutes, a very long leg. 131 passengers, every single one of which was wide awake the entire time. I mean, everyone was awake. I work this leg like East-West Coast all the time, but it's usually a red eye or something so early that everyone's sleeping. It's a very different trip when they're all wide awake. But fantastic. Utterly fantastic. The passengers were pleasant, they were kind, they made jokes, they responded to my jokes, and there were a lot of them. And it all just worked out beautifully. When they were getting off the plane, they were all deplaning. A ton of people were like, oh my God, you're so funny, you're so great, you're amazing. And I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. On my coworker, my chaser, at one point, she's like, what, I'm not amazing? I really try to make sure they have a good time on the flight, and today it worked. It really worked out well. I'm not quite sure if I said this. I tried filming something this morning, but I was so tired I couldn't. But I was thinking, like, gee, I still love my job. Did I say this yesterday? I don't know. I still love my job just about as much as I did, if not more. than when I first started. If you've been with me since the beginning, and there are like 77 of you who were there then, you might remember a video rant. I was in San Diego. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in San Diego and I was pissed off. I was mad because I think there must have been like 5 or 6 people in a row who said to me at work, oh, you got to hold on to that enthusiasm. You're going to need it. Because I was like, you know, on cloud 9 that I was a flight attendant. And I remember being so irritated by these people. Like, yeah, I need to keep my enthusiasm to work with people like you who don't like their jobs. That was naive thinking. I have worked plenty of jobs for a couple of years and hated my job. So maybe they hated their job. I don't know. Yeah, I still love my job almost as much, if not more, than I did before when I first started. It's just like the best job. It's the best job. I'm a little anxious as to what's going to happen in the near future with this JetBlue thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, worked that leg. I barely was able to walk off the plane walking straight because I was so tired. It was a lot of work. Got something to eat at the airport. I tried filming a little something on the way home, but I literally was talking in tongues. I was speaking in tongues. I couldn't even understand myself. So I drove home, gave the cat some treats. We had a little belly rubs, and I crawled into my day bed. I pulled my uniform off, crawled into my little day bed that I have downstairs, and passed out until about 3:30. I needed it. Oh my God, I was so tired. I had to leave the house because I have not a single thing in the house to eat except for a jar of olives. Literally, there's nothing in the house. So I came out to grab a bite to eat. While I was sleeping, we had another torrential rainstorm. The thunder didn't even wake me up. Buddy spent apparently most of my nap hiding in a cupboard in the bathroom because he hates thunder. But we had another rainstorm. The roads are littered with gravel because the rain was so hard, it washed gravel from people's landscaping into the roads. So it's been crazy. Our monsoon season seems to have been very, very successful. So I'm on the way to grab a bite to eat and then do some grocery shopping. But I just wanted to say hi, finish my trip, finish my day with you guys. Once again, I was gonna ask you, I don't know if I did or not, should I do Vlogtober? I hate when water splashes on my car. I've been debating whether or not to do Vlogtober because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I don't do crazy long videos during Vlogtober, but it's a lot of work. And the number of people who actually watch the videos versus my regular videos is very different. So do I want to put the effort in for the entire month? Because I will do Vlogmas in December. But should I do Vlogtober? I know some of you are just already typing yes, yes, yes. But, and if I do, if you'd like me to touch on any topics, or if you have any particular questions, certainly leave a comment below in this video, because I am at a loss. October starts in like a week and a half, and I really am not even prepared for Vlogtober. So there's that. I'm going to say goodbye to you because I know I'm rambling, and I don't want to waste more of your time. So I will see you later. You have a great day, and fly safe. Bye. Oh, let me turn this off.